Warning. Content created by Gfanatic 94 is not intended for persons under the age of 13. You have been warned. That being said, have a splendid day, and enjoy the video. Or don't. I don't give a shit. Video gaming. For years now, gamers across the globe have been able to live their wildest dreams no matter what they may be. From bringing back extinct creatures to playing as an amazing war soldier. However, gaming is not safe. In fact, far from it. Since 2006 at least, perhaps longer, gaming has been under attack by corporate greed and misleading media. My name is Gfanatic 94, and my only goal is this: to fight back against the corporate corruption that plagues our games. To help people see video gaming in a new light than was previously thought possible. And to expose the truth. This is the Fanatic Reviews. Alright. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better than the last intro I had for this series. Say on my third review, it's probably going to be perfected. Alright. Anyways, greetings my fellow fanatics of the world. It is I, Gfanatic 94, back with another video for you all today. And today, everyone, as you can plainly see, we are on with the second video game review of the channel. I do indeed think it's going to be fun. And anyone who's been watching any of my, anyone who's been watching any of my announcement videos, or anyone who watched my first live stream I ever had on this channel, yeah, you guys probably know exactly what game we're covering. Today, we are going to be covering Alien Isolation. A game that had a lot of interesting concepts and some pretty cool ideas. But how exactly did they execute this project? Was it good or was it shitty? Well, that's what we're here to find out. So strap in and let's get to it. Before we get to the main game, I do have two little items we need to discuss. One is that this game, despite taking place in between the events of the original Alien and its sequel simply titled Aliens, it is not canon to the films. Which is unfortunate, because me personally, I think it's a better sequel to the original Alien than Aliens was, but that's just me. Other people may have a differing opinion, but I really don't happen to care. You guys have your opinions and I have mine. So yeah. And the second order of business is something that I don't really need to mention before we get into the review, but I feel like I should, or people aren't really going to take this review seriously. This game has no multiplayer. Straight up, it doesn't. So, I'm sorry, but to anyone who likes multiplayer gameplay and exclusively plays multiplayer games, you're not going to like this game. I'm sorry. So, for the sake of arguing, I'm going to leave out any sort of multiplayer facets or anything like that. The fact that the game has no multiplayer will affect its final rating, but not by much. So, yeah, that's about that. With all that being said, it's time for us to get to the meat and potatoes of the video. Let's go ahead and start with... you know what, screw it. Let's start with the story. The main protagonist of the story is Amanda Ripley, Ellen Ripley's daughter. And if you don't know who the fuck Ellen Ripley is, good God, you need to get with the fucking times. Seriously. Anyways, Amanda Ripley, who is about 25 years old at the time of this game's events, she is actually a sort of technician working on space-dwelling ships similar to the one that her mother went missing on, the Nostromo. And she is still searching for her mother by taking jobs in the same area where her mother went missing. So naturally, when Amanda Ripley is told by an android named Samuels that another ship out in the middle of nowhere called the Sevastopol has found the flight recorder unit from the Nostromo, obviously Amanda Ripley wants to go. And with that, our story begins, but in true Alien fashion, shit has already hit the fan before you show the fuck up.
Well, that's great. That's just fucking great, man.
Before you even see the alien, you know that you're going to be in for the fight of your life. Your ship's orbit is decaying, the inside of the ship has been ripped to shreds, and not only that, but the inhabitants of the ship, yeah, let's just say that they're not exactly trustworthy. They are so mistrustful of each other, they're not even willing to listen to reason anymore. You see a person in this game, there's a 99% chance they're gonna shoot you, unless they're scripted not to. So just try to avoid them at all costs. But then you have the two major threats on this ship. You got these creepy, malfunctioning, like frickin' knockoff versions of the Weyland-Yutani synthetics. They're called something stupid, like working Joes, I guess. I don't know why they're called working Joes, but that's what they're called, so I mean, yeah, whatever.
Oh my god.
Good day.
But then you got the aliens. And yes, I do mean aliens. There's more than one of them on the ship. Though you don't exactly realize that until later in the story. So with that, the main objective of the story is found. Our protagonists must get off of the Sevastopol space station, and they must get back to the Torrens and back to safety. And basically just leave the Sevastopol to die. Spoiler alert, Amanda Ripley's the only one who survives. What? Oh, for the love of... This game is 6 years old, damn it. You're lucky you got a spoiler alert at all. Fuck off. Anyways, let's get back to the review. During the entirety of the story, there are a plethora of different items that you have to complete. Whereas first you think that, oh, just the comms are down. We got to fix the comms. Nope, you also got to go to the Apollo core to frickin' try and speak with the AI. And it just keeps getting worse and worse. And you even get to blow up the alien fucking hive of all things. Purge.
Ricardo, I'm about to purge the nest. Hang tight.
Okay, here we go. There we go. Yes! Good God. Oh shit! Oh, we just saw. Okay. Looks like Tuesday. Oh shit! That is not okay! That is not okay! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, fair enough. All it really does is just end up pissing off the aliens, and quite honestly, it doesn't even really do much to stop their breeding as they immediately start establishing another nest. But pretty much as soon as you purge the first alien hive, the end of the game just feels like it's just ahead of you somehow, but you can't get it. Like, it's just that light at the end of the tunnel that you know is there, but you can't see so far. And it just keeps you on your toes, because you're like, what the hell is going to happen next? Even though Amanda Ripley is the only one to survive these events, it doesn't matter, because the game is not lackluster with any of the other characters. Each and every single one of the other characters, or at least 90% of the other characters, they all have their own interesting, personalized growth and character development throughout the story, and they feel like they're genuinely their own story arcs. Unfortunately, though, there is a little bit of desyncing when it comes to character voice acting. Their words don't exactly match up with their lips and stuff, but ultimately that's a small flaw. That doesn't even really warrant attention, because you don't really notice it. You really just don't notice it unless you're specifically looking for it. Here we go.
You're alive! It's Ripley!
Ripley! Taylor, it's Ripley. We were getting worried.
I made it! Where are you?
We're at a transit station now. It's right by medical.
Okay. Samuels, listen to me. It's not safe here. Seegan's got this place locked tight. Their goddamn androids are killing people.
That's impossible. It's contrary to primary synthetic programming.
I've seen it, Samuels. I guess Seegson's got a different idea about synthetics. And there's something else here. A creature, it's big and it's lethal.
So there you go, an interesting premise and a well-executed story. So that should automatically mean the game's good, right? Well, what about the gameplay in between these story segments? What about the gameplay presenting the story? Holy shit!
Where are you?
Here.
What the hell are you?
I'm Batman.
The gameplay in the game is absolutely brilliant. It's fun and exhilarating, but damn terrifying at the same time. You go away! No! Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. You will quickly learn in this game that, alright, this is not anywhere near like freaking Halo or Call of Duty or freaking even Aliens Colonial Marines. Fuck that game. But you will quickly learn that this is a stealth-based game. You cannot run out and just do whatever you want, or you're gonna die, and quickly. The alien and the other NPCs around the map don't give a shit about anything. They all want you dead. Now, you can choose to try and kill the human NPCs and the synthetic NPCs, but when you're going up against the alien, you can't kill it. You simply cannot kill the alien. It's not possible. The best you could do is, like, shove it back for a few seconds with a shotgun, or if you get the flamethrower in the later missions, you can directly confront and make the alien run away from you. But make no mistake, simply because you can defend yourself doesn't mean you can kill it, so don't try. Alright, pass by me, camera, pass by me. Hey, hey, hey! What is that? What's going on? No! Hey, you didn't see me! Oh, you son of a bitch! Hey, hey, hey now! Hey, 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 hey! I didn't know you came through that, man! Ah! You son of a bitch! Hey, man, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, I'm telling you. I am telling you! Don't do it! Hey, don't do it! Don't do it, man! Hey! You better not have just killed me, because that would be bullshit. Okay, okay? I'm alive! Yes! And yes, you did hear me correctly. You can go out of your way to kill the human and synthetic NPCs. And might I say, it is rather satisfying to brutalize one of those annoying-ass androids. Oh really? You wanna post up on me, boy, huh? You wanna post up on me? I got what? Okay, well, game, you know, if you would allow me to use the stun baton, like I was trying to do, that, yes, there we go. Yeah, sit your ass down, boy. Alright, let's try this again then. Die, 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 and die. Shut up with your stupid shit. That, and I guess you could count the alien facehuggers, but I don't really count the alien facehuggers because, one, they're literally baby xenomorphs, and two, well, they're only really in the game after you're introduced to the alien hive, which is pretty late in the game, so, take it or leave it. However, the problem with killing NPCs is the Xeno, of course. You see, the Xeno is designed to where it will hear certain sound cues and whatnot, and say if you're shooting someone in the middle of a hallway, you're gonna need an escape route, because the Xeno is going to hear those gunshots, and it's gonna come running. So you better be ready, or he's gonna kill you. Seen too much shit to be afraid, have you? Well, guess what, bitch? Fuck you. Should have been afraid. Maybe you'd still be alive. Oh, of course! Where were you when I needed you, you big fucking insect? Son of a bitch! Where? Where were you? I needed you! I didn't want to waste my bullet, but you son of a bitch, go away. And whilst we're on the topic, let's talk about the alien AI itself. Now, the difference between the alien and the other NPCs, other than the fact that you could kill the other NPCs and not the alien, the alien AI is extremely advanced compared to the other NPCs. Like the NPCs, for example, yeah, they're cool and all, but eventually you kind of learn what they do, and like you kind of see like they're like on sort of like this set path, or like this scripted little path that they gotta go on, and they don't really deviate from that path that much. However, the alien, holy shit, this bastard is not at all scripted. The alien is a force to be reckoned with. It will just, like, as soon as it shows up, it'll walk around, it'll literally look for you underneath desks, and that is scary as shit. Go away, go away, go away. You're here when I don't need you to be, okay? And you're not here when I need you to be. Go. You go your ass away! He looks under these things for you! I didn't know that! I am so glad I switched tables. Oh god, no. Oh god. Oh god, no. No, no, no. Please don't tell me he saw me. Please don't tell me he saw me. He'd switched sides to look under it for me, too. You go. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go your ass away. He looks under it too! There are times when it feels like the alien is an actual player and it's looking for you. Now, that's not actually the case, but at times it can certainly feel like it. And the Xeno, it's extremely unpredictable. Like, it'll be calm and it'll be like cool for a second, and it'll just be standing there, and then in the blink of an eye, like that, it'll just change, and it'll be freaking all aggressive and angry at you in a split damn second. And if the Xeno spots you going into a locker or into one of the cabinets, you may as well not hide, because it knows you're there and it's gonna come kill you. It's not even gonna give you the option to lean back and hold your breath. And what's even worse is the fact that unless it's a scripted area where the Xeno's not supposed to go in, there is literally nowhere on the ship where you're safe from it. As not only can it rip you out of those freaking lockers and shit, but you're not even safe in the vents, which should be obvious because it's an alien game, but the Xeno will literally come in and chase you in the vents if it sees you in the vents, or even if it just happens to stumble upon you while you're in the vents. Trust me, that is scarier than anything else I've ever seen. Go back in the vents, but not these vents. Not these vents, okay? Not these ones. You just go back into the other ones. Hey! Oh shit! No! No! Get away from me! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hell no! That is not okay! Yeah, not exactly my idea of a 5-star vacation. And while the alien AI doesn't like slither around or like crawl on the walls and ceilings, me personally, I don't see a problem with it. I think it's cool, and I think it makes the alien more scary because it makes it seem more calculated. But that's just me. I mean, other people may have a differing opinion. Now, with all that being said, the alien is not unbeatable. You can find ways to avoid the alien and hide from it effectively, and you can avoid the alien and make sure that he can't get you. However, it is very difficult until later on in the game, because in the early game, you don't have as much tools and as much equipment to use to avoid the alien. However, you can craft specific items in order to make it easier for you to survive using the game's crafting system and all of the gadgets that you might be able to build with it. I'll admit I probably could have made the entirety of the game a lot easier on myself if I had utilized the crafting system more. And the crafting system makes it essential for you to go and explore around the map and loot like bodies and stuff like that and do your own scavenging. But that's not the only reason why looking around the map is important, because there are a bunch of collectibles in the game that can be found throughout most of the little areas that you couldn't get into in previous sections of the game, and stuff like that. Now, I regret to inform you guys that I don't have all of the collectibles, and in fact, I don't even have half of them, but I do know that there are a few of these collectibles that are really damn cool, because a few of these collectibles are, like, different audio logs from the Nostromo, voiced by the actual actors from the first film. If that's not awesome, I don't know what the fuck is. However, not every diamond is perfect, and Alien Isolation is certainly no exception. There are some pretty glaring issues and major flaws in this game that do hurt it so. For example, the backtracking. Alright, I get it. They made a bunch of these stunning and awesome maps that they want us to explore, but that kind of becomes null and void when there are literal entire sections of the game that specifically have you go to one side of the map and then have you do a complete 180 and go to the opposite end of the map. The backtracking in this game is ridiculous, and quite honestly, it is quite annoying. But it is only a small complaint, so it's not really that big of an issue. And then there's also the saving mechanics. There is no autosave in this game. In order to save your game, you gotta find one of these little phone booths on the side of the wall, and you gotta walk up and you gotta insert your ID card into it and whatnot, and then pull it out, and then you've saved the game. However, that's not exactly a good thing, because the saving mechanics, if they're gonna have this saving mechanic in the game, then they need to have more of these save points in it, because it can get rather annoying and incredibly irritating when, like, you really need to get past this lengthy section, but at the same time, you know that if you die, you gotta spend an entire other hour going back again and just keep going on and on because it doesn't autosave. It can get pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. So with everything I've just mentioned, I think we have enough to give a final rating to this game. There are a few other little minor nitpicks and small things that I could bring up, but ultimately they're inconsequential to the game itself. So with everything we've looked at now, I think it's time to give the final rating. Alright, so this is a bit of a tough one. And unfortunately, I do have to show tough love. That doesn't mean that it's going to get a bad rating. Calm down. But Alien Isolation, it is a pretty good game. All the good elements of the game all connect together, and they do make for a very fun and exhilarating experience, with a very nice story to boot. However, with the continuous backtracking, the irritating saving system, and a complete lack of a multiplayer, I do have to, unfortunately, take points off for those. So, it's a tough one, but in the end, I'd say Alien Isolation deserves a 7 out of 10. It's a damn good game, and if you're an Aliens fan, or hell, even just a stealth game fan, period, I encourage you to buy this game and play it if for some stupid reason you haven't already. It's a damn good game, and I do really, really enjoy the fact that I got to play this for you. And, yeah, guys, that's my second video game review. Gotta say, I do enjoy the fact that I got to play this game, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video and want to see more like it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so you guys are notified for every new video. So I get a view and you guys get kick-ass content. My bad. Cheers, guys, and stay close to Jesus Christ. And now, if you'll excuse me, it is time for the judgment of Alien Isolation. Ooh. Oh, nice. You get the official Godzilla seal of approval. Well done, Alien Isolation. Well done.